Is there a black market for hair transplants? I'm Dr. Robert Haber. When we hear the term black market, many people conjure up a scene from an Indiana Jones movie where illegal animals or weapons are sold. But there's also a medical black market, often related to what's called medical tourism, where people travel to a third world country where cosmetic procedures are less expensive. Of course, there are many third world countries where highly skilled surgeons perform excellent work, and that would not be considered to be a black market activity. Black market implies something bad, and when it applies to hair transplantation, it generally means that surgeons are not performing the surgery. This unfortunately is quite common in certain countries in Europe and the Middle East, and tens of thousands of patients are irreversibly harmed at these dangerous clinics every year. But is there a black market in the United States? Could there be? The unfortunate answer is yes, although it takes a different form. There are two methods of harvesting grafts for a hair transplant. A strip or FUT procedure involves the surgical removal of a single long segment of donor scalp, which is then microscopically dissected into follicular units. The other method, FUE or follicular unit excision, involves the surgical removal of thousands of individual follicular units. Although tiny, the removal of follicular units is a surgical procedure that must only be performed by licensed medical professionals. The black market in the United States always involves the FUE method. Otherwise, reputable surgeons, most often plastic surgeons, are convinced to purchase a follicular unit excision machine that helps cut grafts from the scalp. But these surgeons have no training in hair transplantation and delegate all the critical surgical steps to unlicensed technicians. These surgeons will reassure you that this is safe and legal, but it is not, and they are risking their medical licenses by this dangerous behavior. So how can you identify these black market surgeons? Their offices and websites will look modern and professional. There are two things you can do. One, see if they are a member of the ISHRS, the International Society of Hair Restoration Surgery. Surgeons are barred from membership if they illegally delegate. And specifically ask the surgeon if he or she personally harvests every graft themselves. If they evade the question or try to justify any sort of delegation, just get up and walk away, and then find yourself a better surgeon. Many U.S. states now have more black market surgeons than reputable surgeons. So take your time, research your options, and only undergo surgery when you're certain you've found a skilled ethical surgeon. And of course, if our office in Beechwood, Ohio is convenient for you, schedule a consultation to learn more.